Hey, it was Davo. What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and today we're gonna be looking at DERIERI's Holy Relic. I saw a lot of videos on Trader Melly's Relic and even Mayo's Relic, to be honest, but I feel like I haven't really seen any coverage of DERIERI's Relic. But today I'll be taking her into PVE specifically because when I read this, I was like, the only place I could possibly make her look decent in is Demon King. So we're gonna take her into Demon King. It's gonna be the PvE showcase. I will take her into PvP. Don't worry, I know, ladies and gentlemen. But to go over her relic real quick, when you use a skill for 3 turns, up to you get 3%. You get up to 5% HP increase effect. And then if the effect is at maximum stacks for 2 turns, you increase your crit chance by 20% and your critical damage by 80%. I don't know, even when they came out with this, I was saying this crit chance was completely too low because it is already a drag trying to get her to crit on like that guild boss, like a nuke spread. And if you stick around to the later end of the video, you'll see whether or not she crits or not. So I did record this prior, so I go in with attack food. Let me just go ahead and full screen this. I go in with attack food. I'll show you the gear and whatnot. I'm rocking her on attack crit damage and whatnot. These are her stats. Super old, mega dusty, ill stats, you know. But we got to see how she looks in PvE before I even take her. So the team,
I didn't understand that.
Shut up, Bigsby. The first, the team I made was LR Zeldris because he can give basic stats if he trains, right? And plus that's utility. DK Meliodas to lower defense, right? So she can possibly crit. And then you got Valentine's Queen Deanne. This is pretty good because she's universal, good support. Put up a stance, everybody takes damage, she gets basic stats too. And plus, if you get like a rank 2 dance with her, you can control gauge for Demon King as well. And then the only bad thing about this DN is just her Pierce single target. That's it. But everything else is damn near perfect. But I'll make some questionable plays. You're gonna be like, David, why the heck did you do this? It's because Demon King twists your arms. He bends your arms behind your back and he's like, do as I say. And it's like, oh, bro, I'm not trying to do what you say. You know, like I'm trying to like get a showcase off. But trust and believe, a lot of things I do in this video has good reasons behind it. So we gotta see what this first rule is. I forgot what it was, but I know I was literally just trying to play to win and make her look decent at the same time. That's very difficult to do in a Demon King fight because it's so not in your control what he tells you to do. You know, it's just like completely random. So what do we get here? We get buff, debuff, and then heal. As you can tell, I don't have heal on either side on my second team or the first team. So I'm like, hey man, I just have to keep getting DERIERI stacks and follow the rules somewhat so I can at least get a WoW to pop up and, you know, debuff them and whatnot. Wow, do your thing. Thank God they added that skip. Jeez, man. Okay, so I think here, let me see what I do, because I quite honestly don't even remember. Oh, I remember. Actually go to the other side because I don't want to just. I think the reasoning of me swapping, I'll take a look at what my other hand has, right? What the other side has. Because right here, I have to move with DERIERI to use it with Zelda's commandment. I'm not using her commandment because her commandment is strictly PvP and we're clearly in PvE. So Zelda's commandment actually does come in clutch for us in order to keep up her stacks, you know? Also, Deanne gives a crit defense buff, so that helps with her Amplify ultimate too, but that's not really massive. So over here, I just kind of like wait until my perfect opportunity to use to justify that DERIERI move. Basically, I want to get Demon King a little bit lower so DK Meliodas can kill. Essentially, that's basically what I want. So you have 3 card slots. If I move, I'll have 2. Well, really, I'm doing 1 attack skill. I just try to get this guy low enough to where I can just kill him with DK Melee and get a DERIERI stack. That's the justification. All right. Well, hey, attack the goat. You can't do nothing to the goat. The goat now for me. And then he stances up at the end of this, right? I believe he does. Oh, he doesn't. He just deletes because we don't have the attack up on this team. So I actually stay on this side. We do have a buff and double. I'm still thinking, I'm like, do I want to move and just like Go with Melly, man. Let me just go ahead and finish this rule. I buff up and then I double debuff with Naofumi and the goat. What's his name? Ooh, Bam, yeah, that's his name. My boy Bam. I'm out of the bio. But he is blockaded, so I wasn't able to give Escanor any basic stats. Everybody's blockaded. And then, all right, we got done with the rule, so we can swap back over. He is within killing shot. So go over here. I'll move with Derry. Keep her stacks up. Thank God. I thought it was gonna go away if I had stayed over there for too long, because I swear when you use Albedo and you stay on the other team for like 2 or 3 turns and you come back, while you had, well, like, let's say you had a level 2 stance, right? You stance up for Albedo. The second turn came around. It's your turn. You swap and use the second team for like a good 2 or 3 turns, and you went back to Albedo. Her stance was gone. I don't know what was up with that. And I was kind of afraid that it would be a similar situation with this DERIERI. So let's go ahead and try to keep up our stacks again. And I try to just clear up my hand as much as possible. And hopefully we can get some more top decks for her cards. Goodness gracious, I was actually like so scared that I couldn't get her cards. And my hands are just filling up with mellies. As you can see, y'all. I was like, no, it's going to go terribly wrong. This is Guild Boss 2.0, bro. And then she's taking all this damage from the AoEs. You absolutely need a ton. And the end giving us basic stats with Zeldris is actually pretty useful too. They can't really just move with Zeldris to get gauge. You gotta just like play the long game. So what we're gonna do is level 2, level 3, follow the rule a little bit, and keep up DERIERI stacks as well with a single target. Okay, Melly doing 1.3 and whatnot, and Unga Bunga, he is the new shiny good top 3 unit in the game, and then DERIERI is just doing DERIERI numbers. It's not enough, bro. It's the stats. It's the stats. In theory, her relic is very good, but it's just her stats are so just ancient. And we do keep getting lucky, getting a buff with her once every now and then, so can't really complain. We got a DN stance too, which is very big, giving us some safety and increasing our damage dealt. So that's bro, I cannot shut up about you, DN. DN is just top tier, man. I think, however, I do swap over to the next team because as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have a drain with Zeldris, and I wasn't a level 2 with DN. So his gauge gonna stay there, and if he ults me, he wipes everybody. So guess what? That second team, bro, gotta make a sacrifice. I don't have the levels to actually activate this rule, so I think I stick on the first team first and follow the rules a bit. However, do I? Oh, you know what I do? I go over to the human team and I mess up on purpose, and because I know I'm gonna die. I know I'm gonna die regardless. So they gotta make that sacrifice. Sacrifices were made in this video, ladies and gentlemen, all in the name to just see DERIERI ultimate, man. It's actually like insane. So we get some of the rule right. So guess what? Hawk comes out, removes that immortality, and then we can do what we need to do with that demon hybrid team over there in the first slot, right? Thank you, Wild. Appreciate you, famo. And then he ults here, and guess what happens? Escanor lives. I have no idea how Yuri Zahard and Escanor live. I know we have a lot of basic stats and whatnot, but I was still like flabbergasted. So we swap over to the first team. We got those 3 discs up from DK Meliodas. Guess what that means? No stands for him. I was actually hesitant on like using Eldritch Ultimate because I felt like bro could have killed him after melee attack. So I was like, let's just do Darius. So that means we'll have like 1 disc down. I really did want to attack with Zeldris first so she can have 2 disc downs and possibly crit, bro. So she has all these buffs with Amplify. Let's see how hard she hits for, man. Also, I don't have audio on in this video because I was listening to some music. You know, I had that Kendrick in my rotation, bro. It was doing something to me while I was fighting this Demon King. So he's on that threshold, so he gets extra HP. And then our ultimate does what? 3.6 million. I mean, that's all right. Crazy, but it's very, very doable, y'all. So that's gonna do it. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. DERIERI, I mean, it's GP if anything. I do have HP defense for it. It's not the most perfect set ever, but if you're interested in the CC with her relic, she is around 64, 65k CC, which is if I do take DERIERI into PvP, I'm telling y'all, bro, this video the top comment has to have like 50 likes. How about the top comment? Whoever comments something, it's like remotely funny, or it's like some sort of it has a cadence of any type of joke or satire, and it gets over 50 likes, I will take DERIERI into PvP, and I will I will take her into PvP and try to get a win with her at least. I don't even know what team you would even run, honestly. I think it's probably the green DERIERI, DK Meliodas for sure, and then possibly Estarossa. Or if not Estarossa, have Gilda on the field. Nah, but her commandment will cut Gilda. I'll probably have to use Estarossa. Yeah, no, but his commandment is so garbage. No, I wouldn't use his commandment. I always use DERIERI's commandment, then DK Meliodas, then Estarossa, just so we can get darkness stacks and whatnot. Her HP is going to be looking pretty juicy, but I don't think it's going to be enough in the long run, y'all. So that's going to do it. Peace out. Y'all stay good. If you made it to the end of the video, comment something funny. And like I said, if the top comments gets, I won't say 50, I'll say 40 likes, and I'll take her into PvP. So peace out. Y'all stay good, and I'll see you niggas in the next one.